Gonzalez, si Tina Salak ng maayos, wala nang gagawin yung mga attacker kundi humatol na.
And you know what I like about what Army is doing also, even though they don't get that first ball very well, yung third ball na binabalik nila, it's either, what do you call this, planned attack, so either top spin or just a dink. Meron ding palo. I saw Rachel Dakis get that first ball. Naiangat lang bigla sa kanya. Pinalo niya pa rin over compared to what Foton is doing na talagang easy ball lang. They're just digging it over. So napakadali para sa Army na umatake.
First point of set number 3 belongs to RC Cola Army. Tina Salak serving for RC Cola Army. D-Mac to Patty Jane, and she will score.
Finally, Patty Jane just getting it to that open spot, that donut hole.
Tina Salak goes to Jeannie Sabas. The defense up top for Foton, and they take a 2-1 lead. Baka dito sa Foton, kailangan siguro nila nung magsisindi sa kanila in that spark, maybe emotionally, but errors like that will just compound their situation.
You know, I was about to say that this is their chance dahil, you know, nagtuloy yung kanilang puntos, but you can't just throw away a point like that. And again, it all boils down to that basic error. Kanina pa yung sinasabi ni Coach Villet. Basic lang lahat to. You just have to get that first ball.
Dismayed look on the face of Coach Villet Ponce de Leon. Still trying to push the right buttons. Make the right plays, just like that one from Mike Ortiz, who finds the open spot. Goes long that time. Salak goes to the other side. Buna gives it back. They go to Patty Jane Orendain. To the other side with a powerful attack.
Nene Bautista. Ito si Nene kakapasok lang, pero kita mo naman, mainit kagad siya.
And with RC Cola Army having the luxury of starting with Royce Tubino, Rachel Andakis from the outside. That's ang ipapalit mo. Si Michelle Carolino, yes, si Nene Bautista. That's a depth working for you.
It just goes to show how deep their bench is. Kumbaga, kahit may mapagod, kahit kung ano mang kailangan na rason kung bakit magpalit ng players, it really wouldn't affect their team at all.
Reyes couldn't score. Back set to Dawson. Wipes it off the block for the finish.
Dawson, smart move from her. She already knew na naunahan siya ng mga blockers at hindi siya makakalusot if she tries to go through them. So that's why she, again, used the hands of the blockers.
No, I was about to say she was a little under the ball.
I know, and too far away from the net. But of course, she is Michelle Carolino. She's gonna get that point no matter what. Tingnan mo, layo niya sa net. She wasn't even in the right position.
Back set for Samantha Dawson. But De Los Reyes was there to defend. Carolino again. Tanggap by Orendain. Henson. Couldn't hammer it. Net interference for RC Cola Army. Another point for Foton. Looping service controlled well by De Los Reyes. Running attack by Bunag. And there's an open spot there. Bunag will score. Just different names in different sequences contributing para sa RC Cola Army. Bunag targets Sorendain. Stana hands-on. Cross court, but goes out of bounds. And RC Cola Air Force with a 3-point advantage heading to the first technical timeout. They are up 8-5. 3-point advantage for RC Cola Army Lady Troopers against the Foton Toplander. As you take a look at this much-awaited reunion of the tandem of Gonzales. Talking about Jovelyn Gonzaga and Rachel Andacles.
Well, they've been doing a very good job in helping the RC Cola team. Kita mo naman, kaliwat kanan, walang problema sa atake. May it be Gonzales or, Jane Gonzales or Tina Salak setting for them. It's, they're really making it easy for their setters.
Hey, how about Tina Salak getting into the scoring act? I know a lot of the hardcore fans of volleyball and the Philippine SuperLiga talagang hinihintay pagbabalik. Tina Salak, isa siya sa mga talagang inaabangan creative na matangkat na setter. Tsaka syempre hindi ko makalimutan yung moment nila ni former PSL Ambassador Richard Gomez when she was awarded Finals MVP in the 2014 All-Filipino Conference. She had her Don Zulueta moment with Goma. Who does that? Only Tina Salak. John Bunag to serve. RC Cola up by 5. Running attack by Araneta.
That was a good slide from Araneta. Just targeting that front line, yung corner doon. Nobody was there.
Team captain. Actually, Araneta could be emotional, could be the leader on court that they need to come back into this game. They had a 1-point lead earlier. Carolino flies. Is that a check ball? Yes, it is.
Touch there from Foton. I think that was from Leia de Maculangan, if I'm not mistaken. But you can just see, I'm looking at their body language. Ibang-iba yung pinapakita ng Army kaysa dito sa Foton.
On to serve. On the Foton side of things, I'm half expecting Angeta Baquero to be that noisy player, that emotional leader for them, as Tina Salak on 2.
Well, I don't know for Angeta Baquero. That's right. I'm always used to her being, so loose and so
boisterous,
energetic, inside the court. And I don't know That's why I told you kanina, ibang-iba yung body language nila. Someone should start it dahil nakakahawa yung ganong klaseng energy. Ang masama doon, pag bad energy yung hinawa mo sa teammates mo.
D-Mac with an on-2 attack of her own. She has 16 excellent sets so far in this ball game. Reyes. Right up top, excellent defense at the net for Foton. It's a 3-point game now. 9 to serve 12. Good snap of that service. Reyes from the outside. Dawson attacks. Good coverage by D-Mac. Dawson will set up for Patty Jane, who wants it off the ball.
Patty Jane did a good job there, just getting it through Sabas. Nakita niya yung space between Sabas and the net, and we'll see it here again. Pag hindi ka talaga sakto, yung timing mo at yung talon mo dun sa net, papadaanan ka ng bola, and that's exactly what they did there. And as we all know, 2 points pa lamang nila, but he doesn't want to give Foton any hope to make a comeback here.
Pansinan si Coach Bilito at si Coach Kung Fu.
Mukhang hindi talaga nag-usap.
Pagkatapos na lang, service error is still hounding Foton Toplander. Unforced errors like that one from the service line. And the lead of the Lady Troopers back up to 3. not the strongest of hits.
But apparently, it still hit the line, so point goes back to Foton.
Combination play for Nene Bautista. Salak tried to go to Buna, but too late.
Yeah, left violation called on Bunag. Masyadong mataas kasi yung set sa kanya ni Salak doon.
Another one.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to do. Especially if you're down by 2 sets. Ito na eh, pag tumidikit ka na, that's Foton's problem. Didikit sila ng konti and then they throw away a point.
Bautista serves, targets Tabaquero. Henson with a snap. Carolina flies. D-Mac chasing the second touch, but the attack not over.
Not enough power from Dawson.
And as Angge Tabaquero was telling her to adjust the wrist snap, I'm sure gigil na si Angge.
Oo.
Kasi trabaho niya yan eh. Then again, you have to fulfill your duty right now. She plays libero for Foton. Here's Orendain. Telling Tabaquero, I got this, ate. Not trying to spark our offensive. Matthew Jane is asking for it, but denied by the double block. Other side this time, Dawson. Army start to attack. Chased down by Henson. Good defense by Foton. Chance for Army. Bunag block. Araneta, the power triple work.
Very, very good job for Foton right there. You know what got them that point? It's not Araneta's tip. It was their coverage. Napakahaba nung rally din yun. They did not give up until they finally had the chance to get that good reception, get that good set, and Araneta was able to execute a good play.
Hey, we were looking for an emotional, a vocal spark. Maybe it can be the fans of Foton who exploded after that play. De Los Reyes blocked by Araneta.
Set was too low. De Los Reyes barely getting that over.
1-point ball game now. 14 serving 15. Chance to equalize for the top lander. Michelle Carolino straight down. And she gives RC Cola Army the lead heading to the second technical timeout. They're up 16 to 14. Michelle Carolino can still fly and finish for RC Cola Army. Close and competitive third set. Just a 2-point lead for RC Cola Army, 16 to 14. Susunod dito, F2 Logistics against the new San Jose Builders, the two new teams. Mapapanood niya Noctron TV and Sports5.ph. And magkita-kita po tayo sa Sabado sa Malolo Sports and Convention Center. F2 against RC. And we will see you all there for more PSL volleyball action. Play resumes and Tin Agno gives it back. Chance for the top lander. They go back to Dana Henson, who finds the open spot. Maybe the last play could be a Kickstarter for them as you look as D-Mac creates. And Henson detonates from the outside. Another service error. I know what Foton's going to be practicing the next time.
For sure, yeah. Meron silang extra drills for that.
Left-handed tip by Araneta doesn't work. D-Mac back to Dana. Joss at the top. And no one got after that one. Another point for Foton. Again down by 1.
Yeah. But again, ito yung nagiging sakit ng Foton since the start of the first set. Medyo didikit sila ng konti, pero they commit like petty errors.
Running attack. Sabas is denied. Carolino against the double block. Couldn't finish over them. Ortiz trying to go long, but Bautista was there. Carolina timing it. D-Mac trying to surprise the defense. Henson barely got it over. Salak trying to catch them by surprise again. The rally continues. Ortiz couldn't get to it.
Too much cut and too much snap of the wrist for Micah Ortiz. I think she was trying to go for a cut dahil alam niya na hindi tama yung posisyon niya and posisyon niya dun sa bola. But just not reading her position very well. Nasan siya at kung paano niya papaluin yung bolang yun.
Well, Henson, attack not over. Another point para sa Lady Troopers. But they are within 6 of grabbing this set, grabbing this match. Serving 16. The Spina Express finally getting that one to go.
Finally, that slide works. Ortiz targeting that corner. Nakita niya rin, walang tao doon.
They just have to put it together and go on a run. He's again. Dying flies. Good defense by Foton, scrambling to protect the floor. Salak with the creativity.
No, that was a simple, but it was such a veteran move from Tina Salak. Kung nagkakagulo sila sa mga attacks, why not attack on their own? Something that Foton wouldn't expect.
3-point lead for RC Cola. Ends up played defensively by De Los Reyes. No donut hole finish there. Good save by Tin Agno. Here's Bautista, block. Agno on her backside but managed to save it. D-Mac now going to Ortiz. Here's Bautista with save by Angge. Set up for Patty Jane. You can see the effort by Foton. They are trying their darndest best, but just short. As RC Cola is up 21-17. Let's listen in.
First ball natin na maayos. Pumasok ka lang ng pumasok. Hindi mo nakakaabot. T-Rex to. Diretso yung paabot mo sa kanya. Maabot naman siya. Taas mo yung bola ng konti. Girls, hindi naman malayo yung yung distansya ng nila, ng puntos nila. Kaya nating lumapit. Iwas na tayo sa errors na ganyan. Binibigay natin yung puntos sa kanila eh. Hey, team! Foton!
Oh, yun naman. Tama naman si Coach Velet doon, no? In volleyball, length is wealth. So, parang ganun yung sinasabi niya, mas mahaba nga dito, mas matangkad ka, dapat may mas advantage ka. So, huwag mong bibigyan yung spikers mo or yung attackers mo ng mga mabababang bola because it's always better that you have a higher set dahil mas may time makapag-adjust, mas may chance na maipasok yung bola kaysa na yung bola na wala siya magagawa kung hindi diretso lang sa net.
Ortiz hammers that one over. And I've heard Coach Velet repeatedly telling D-Mac, even in set number 1, talagang itaas yung bola. Kaya namang abutin daw yan na Micah Ortiz and Patty Jane But this has been the story of the match for Foton. Their errors from the service line. 22 serving 18. Still some fight there for Patty Jane. Salak spikes it, but not over.
Salak.
Although we have seen her do that on occasion.
But at that time, parang medyo merong confusion sila eh. So,
Joan Buna. Dug up by Dana Henson. Patty Jane gets it.
long as she can do that, I think Rhea should just keep on going back to her.
Combination play, Bautista rises and finishes. Perfectly run play for RC Cola Army. And they are up by 3. Strong service. Patty Jane off the block.
That was a soft shot from Patty Jane.
Never been the loudest player, but always speaks through their play. Patty Jane Orendain with the service. Combination play for Dennis Reyes this time. And a chance for Foton. Dana Henson goes long. Agno getting that one. Nene getting that one. Adjustment by Dennis Reyes. D-Mac to Angelia Araneta. Back set to Dawson. Good defense by Army. Carolino, but couldn't finish. The rally is still going on. Carolino again off the block. Henson will try. The ball still doesn't die. Oh, look at the dagger! There's the punctuation mark.
I know, masyadong nagigil doon si Joanne Bunag. But again, even though it was a petty mistake, at least we saw effort on both teams. Napakaganda ng coverage nila, and that was a long rally.
Chance to equalize for Foton. 22 serving 23. The service is handled well. Here's Michelle Carolino. Dawson's second touch for Dana Henson. Is it a check ball? No, it's not.
Clearly outside. Yung palo niya, it was sort of flat, so talagang mataas yung lipat ng bola.
And we are at match point. Here's set number 3. Coach Kung Fu Reyes brings back Jane Gonzalez and Jovelyn Gonzaga. The starting center and the team captain looking to close things out. Henson gonna score. Gonzalez on 2. Ball kept up by the Foton defense. What play will RB run? They go to Gonzaga. They couldn't finish. And it clearing everyone out. Combination play for Michelle Carolino. And Carolino with a final exclamation point. And RC Cola Army, the 3-peat champions, are back in a big way, getting this one in straight sets against a Foton Toplander. As the champions cross the net, the bottom line is it's a big win for RC Cola Air Force. Hey, age is just a number. They are here to compete, and there's a difference between an old fighter and an experienced fighter. And we saw the experience for RC Cola Army today. As you take a look, 25-17, 25-9, and 25-22 to win this in straight sets.